tend to tell a story through lyrics in a direct, uncomplicated way. Much to enjoy, but not much to analyze. I call myself the king of the single entendre. However, the great thing for me about writing lyrics is they can start out of my reality, and then I get to expound and explore the fantasies I have beyond the moment. That's my way of saying that although most of the lyrics are fairly representative of my experiences, full disclosure, not everyone is the absolute truth. For example, I neither met nor had sex with a vertically challenged action film superstar in my song, The Book of Lust. But it was fun to take the list of everyone I have slept with in that direction. To be honest, I have not slept with many famous people at all, so there's not much dish there. I've had the odd reality show host, porn star, Broadway chorus boy, and TV ingenue newbie, but other than that, nope. However, this book is my story told through the lens of body shame and sexuality, so there will be plenty of nudity. Mostly emotional, but as there are lots of photos, there will be cock. Yay! So I've told you who I am by telling you what I do. I'm betting you still don't know who I am. That's okay. Stick with me. I am nothing if not a genial host. And though some may think I'm a minor player in the entertainment biz, I have a pretty good story to tell. But then I believe everyone has a story to tell. We are all more than just what we do. It took years for me to figure that out. Okay, the pre-curtain bells are ringing. Here we go. House lights to half. Prologue. Contact. June 1995. I saw an ad in the back of HX magazine, a ubiquitous, free New York City gay rag for maturity escorts, a service catering to those who desired a more, shall we say, experienced hooker experience. I was performing in a high-profile off-Broadway play called Party at the time, but the salary wasn't paying the bills. I was burned out on waiting tables, and I had always fantasized about being the kind of guy someone would pay money to have sex with. After transforming my former bony frame into a sculpted body with thick pecs, tight abs, and a bubbly ass, I was excited about exploring something so taboo, but also consumed with curiosity to see if I could make the grade. The ad said the company was hiring, so I called, made an appointment with the owner, Mo, and the next day made my way to the Upper East Side for my interview. Yes, an actual interview. Like any audition, I wanted to ace it, but unlike an audition, I had no idea what to expect. I thought I knew what the stereotype escort was and what he was supposed to offer. Sex on demand, open mouth and ass, a carnal glutton with a vigorous, incessant libido and cockiness. But was that the reality? Was it something I could actually do? How does one audition for that? And what could I bring to it, being the deep-down nice Jewish boy that I was? At 36 years old, I was hardly the age one would start sex work, but the qualification was in the title, Maturity Escorts. Part of me thought I wasn't escort material, that I wasn't enough of a fantasy man to actually get remunerated for sex. But I had been aroused by the idea of it for so long that I needed to find out. I knew I had the stamina. My sex life was pretty active, and one might even say demanding. And I'd built up my physique and my confidence through daily workouts at the 23rd Street YMCA, and then the all-male gay Chelsea gym on 17th Street. But like so many gay men of my generation, the scars inflicted on us for growing up different run incredibly deep. And though we put a Band-Aid on cancer by toughening up our bodies, the change isn't always reflected beneath the skin. Despite my ongoing therapy, inside I was still that skinny, ugly Jewish kid filled with